Before we pulled out of the dark zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Come take a look. Best gear in the city. Check it out. Okay. I want to raise a glass right here.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but I think we've got something. Thanks to you, we have mapped the genetic drift on green poison. Plus, I have ID'd all the aftermarket DNA Amherst bolted onto it. And thanks to those samples you picked up from the survivors, I was able to harvest antibodies against our friendly neighborhood superbug, and that let me lay out a roadmap for a vaccine. Here. Take a look. Normally, I'd take point on the team developing that, but they're a little better equipped to handle it in Ann Arbor. And me? Well, I'm stuck here with you. Which is fine. God knows there's plenty left for me to do here. And with Chernenko and maybe Amher still out there, all it would take is one psycho asking the right questions. Tell me we're not gonna see that. Please.
Dr. Campbell, you're needed in the recovery ward. Dr. Campbell.
Still lots for me to do. Hey. You know we can't survive this again. So please. Good luck, okay?
Best prices, best gear. Come and take a look.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, it's the conquering hero.
Gotta say, I didn't think anybody could pull off what we asked you to do. Best part is you freed up my first responders to go where they could do the most good.
Not bad for feds, huh?
I've seen worse. Take a look. Every criminal group that we've been dealing with is on the run. They're not all gone, but there's a lot less of them out there.
And it shows. Residents are feeling safe enough to come out onto the streets again. JTF was able to help Sarah get their tents back up and running. They've got people lining up around the block, getting food and medical attention. We're finally starting to get some traction out there.
Well, I ran into the guy who runs my neighborhood deli in Queens. He's actually talking about reopening at some point. You know, if I squint, I can almost see New York again.
How about that? Alright, that's enough back-patting for one day. LMB's still out there pissing me off. I've got work to do. And so do you, Agent. Get to it.
Hey, you got skills, pal.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
You did real good hooking stuff up. Almost gives a guy like me hope again.
Well, that's a goddamn miracle.
Said almost, Agent Lau. So what you found while you were out there is keeping me up at night. Looks like I ain't paranoid after all. I'm just right. I mean, here you got the smartest, most powerful, most weaponized agents in the world, and still, somebody goes off the rails.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna win. No matter what you might believe.
Oh, you think I'm not on your side, Agent? You think I'm just a cynic who doesn't give a shit? I'm a goddamn patriot. That's why this shit upsets me. You know why democracy works? It's a balance. We don't just got rights, we got responsibilities, too. People don't realize just how fucking precious this shit is. Jury duty, voting. Oh, we can all get away from you in a second. You don't do your bit. Nobody gets a free lunch. Hell, this country is set up so that nobody can go run things by themselves. Balance of powers. And then some asshole decides to create the division. It breaks everything. All of the power, none of the accountability. It's the opposite of everything this country stands for. Of course it didn't work. So now, what do we got left? Good intentions.
Hey, and us. All of us. And I've got a hell of a lot more than good intentions. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do it the right way.
I want that to be true, Agent. I do. But I don't see what makes you different from the rest. I just hope for all our sakes that you are.
Catch you later.
You've done some impressive work, Agent. The only thing that's made being stuck in here bearable is knowing that you were out there doing the job that I can't. The city's starting to pick itself up off the pavement. You can see it in people's eyes. They're finally starting to think about something besides dying. They don't even know the worst is still out there. Colonel Bliss's boys have proven more resilient than a swarm of cockroaches. You've hurt them, but they've still got the resources to terrorize this city on a massive scale. They fortified the United Nations complex, and they've got Chernenko, the Russian virologist that Amherst was working with. Now they're holding him prisoner there. Fascists in the seat of international peace and security. Funny guy, that Bliss. At this point, it's clear the LMB was involved with whatever happened to the first wave, and we know now that at least one agent was actively working with Bliss. We thought the Last Man Battalion was scary enough, but if they've got access to Division tech or intel, they could completely destroy everything we've been working toward. Hey. We both know what needs to happen now. You need to find a way into the UN and deal with Bliss once and for all. It's not fair to put this all on you, but Fair died weeks ago. Go get him, Agent.
Check these babies out.
Looks perfect. I can't thank you enough. But I will bring you something from my wine rack. I got my virus lab. Finally, enough equipment and staff to do proper analysis. Thank you, Agent. Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more. Looks perfect. I can't thank you enough. But I will bring you something from my wine rack. Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more. At last, intensive care. Dedicated resources for the worst cases. This will save lives, Agent. Excellent. Decontamination facilities have been a long time coming. Now we can store and maintain the hazmat gear. This is perfect, Agent. These decontamination facilities are going to save lives and stop the spread of disease.
Kicking the LMB out of the consulate was badass.
I know, right?
We've really overcome a hurdle here. This disaster aid station will let us distribute supplies right to the civilians who need them. Great work. Quarantine. We needed this pretty badly. Now we can properly isolate the sick and exposed, keeping the rest of us safer. Great. A pharmacy. Now we can keep our medications monitored and secured. Stay safe.
Yo, check this out.
Everything you need, I got.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. Catch up later. We're always looking.
Hey, I've got a target for you.
Let me talk to you. Now we're cooking with gas. You are hereby officially my go-to agent for classing to join up. This is great. With this stuff installed, we can really take care of business. You done good, kid.
Let's talk.
Upgrades are all working good. Thanks for helping out, Agent. This Dark Zone Operations Center will help us plan rescues and ops in there, Agent. Great work. Agent, now we'll have procurement specialists who can focus on recovering equipment and supplies around Manhattan.
I'll be here when you change your mind.
Perfect. Now we can recycle and refurbish weapons, Agent. Thanks to you. Gotta love it. Finally getting a facility to expand our canine unit. This'll help us find civilians who might be trapped, or locate military stashes. Supply line up and running. Now we can load up convoys and move them out to where they're needed.
Get a load of all this. Maybe I gotta lower my prices.
All right, back to work.
No need to be
Nice.
shy.
The armory's up and running now. More weapons and equipment for the good guys. Way to go, Agent. This is great, Agent. These barracks will help us keep more of our guys close and ready to roll. This means we'll be able to increase the number of guards and patrols in the base. Great work. Sweet. Indoor shooting range. This'll help us get our new guys up to speed faster. Yep. This should do nicely. Good work, Agent. You're gonna be real popular when word gets out. The recharge center will let civilians power up the devices. You just made my tinker heart real happy. Designated area for repairing, repurposing, and refurbishing gear and weapons. You can go crazy in there, Agent. Now that's what I'm talking about. Communications. Now we can have proper contact with our field agents. Good one. Good one, Agent. SATCOMs will let us receive data from around the world. Finally get the bigger picture.
I'll see what I can do.
Holy crap. You just made me the happiest grouch in this place. Central heating. Consistent heat. You're gonna make a lot of friends with this one. Generators. I love me some generators. Gonna make this place more stable. Give us some extra power. Thanks, Agent. Now this here is nice. Water purification station. Because these days you cannot be too careful. Damn, this is a good one. Field team for emergency infrastructure repairs. We needed that, bad. Oh yeah? Special analytics unit to investigate the missing first wave. And also repair that nice tech you guys got. Can't wait to get my hands on that shit.
Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with...
Agent, let's talk.